put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Viewers, welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. I am your host, Lavion Cupid, and we are coming to you live this morning from Courts Port Mall branch, downtown Scarborough at the Port Mall, as the name indicates, all right? And today they are having the official launch of their Port Mall branch. You do not want to miss so much giveaways. Let me just tell you two other things that they have given away today. Upgrade your tech with 20% off all Radio Shack items. Save up to $2,000 on TCL Google Smart TVs, like the TCL 65-inch QLED 4K Google Smart TV, now for $5,999. Or go big with $1,000 off the 75-inch UHD 4K, now for $6,999. Plus, you get a 2-year warranty on all televisions, only available at Courts. All right, so that's Courts Port Mall branch. Come on down today for all their giveaways. And you know what? They have little goodies as well. You know, we are suckers for goodies. We love little goodies, so get down here. So we are diving into conversations this morning, and we are speaking to Macardi Lovelace, all right, the founder of Mommease Pod. Good Mommy's Nurturing Pod. Good morning, Macardi. How are you?
Good morning. I'm blessed. And you?
I am well. So Mommy's Nurturing Pod. But I want to pay attention to the way it is spelled because there is ease at the end. Mease. So it indicates that we are putting some sort of ease on Mommy's. Could you dive in a bit about Mommy's Nurturing Pod? Tell me how it started and your mission and so on.
Okay, so Mommy's Nurturing Pod is a nonprofit organization that I have created and decided to bring it to Tobago to give a little ease to new and expectant mothers and children. Because I know here in Trinidad and Tobago that prices can be very high when it comes to buying clothes for the infants, also for the expectant mothers, even the new mothers. So I'm bringing this organization just to give mom and children a little ease because I know things is very costly here. So it all got created because it was a calling that I've had for years now. And I really have been running from this calling, but the Lord have made a bind right now. He have me in a situation where I'm supposed to be right now. So I've decided, you know what, I'm going to embrace his calling and just listen to him and do what I have to do and make change for a lot of these women here in Tobago.
Yeah, but I heard you said bring to Tobago. Is it that it's operational elsewhere?
So I'm working on putting it in the US. So I live in the state of Maryland. So I'm working on launching that organization also in Maryland at the moment as we speak.
All right. Okay.
But I would love to go international with it as well. That's my mission.
That's your mission. All right, good. So you would have spoken on bringing an ease where finances is concerned, getting the necessities. Because when you go to have a baby, you have, besides the hospital bag that you have to get all these items that are needed, there is just that jumpstart that you need with a newborn.
Yes.
So what are some of the items that you're looking at? And is it that you partner with the private sector for donations? How is it done?
So at the present moment, I am independently funded.
Okay.
So I have relatives in state that help with some of these donations, money-wise and other things that I need. But apart from that, I am independent at the moment. I have not been partnered with anyone yet, but I'm working towards that. So that's my next initiative when I go to the United States. Because we're going to see the resources. In the meantime, in today, I'm independent. About mission, I will be like loving, know that I be in political affiliation, because I want to be impartial to that secret. And to think, okay, partner with a politician or with a party, yeah, fair and impartial to my clients. So I'm not going to be lobbying or participating with politics
Right.
because I'm here to serve the public. I am here to serve the low income. I am here to ensure that they get what they need. So I'm going to be selling newborn preparedness hampers. And in these hampers, these mothers can afford to find a bottle, a 4-ounce tube of A&D, barrier cream to make sure that the infant is well prepped
Right.
and prevented against diaper rash because it does not want the baby breaking
Yes.
down with rash. We don't want that. You understand? So you try to prevent it before it even takes place. And it's going to include diapers. It's going to include 2 onesies and an outfit and wipes.
Right.
So at least it give them a little jump start to
Yeah.
get the ball going. And those hampers are going to cost $350.
Right.
Because if you should go to the store and you add up everything, it's going to run way more than $350.
It is.
And then I'm going to have some mommy's care products inside it as well. So, it helps to get mom on the go.
Right.
Yes.
But besides the tangible items that are needed, are there any other services that Mommease would be offering?
So I'm preparing to start going live to talk to women about depression, postpartum depression on a whole, because a lot of people are silently suffering from mental health issues. And I myself, I deal with mental health issues, and I'm not afraid to talk about it. And it's not to say, well, I just put myself in that situation because I want to. But I work as a correctional officer, and a little over 2 years ago, I was assaulted by an inmate at work. He was under the influence of illicit drugs. So after that, it just excavated my health into different situations. So I deal with depression and anxiety and PTSD. So it's a roller coaster, but because of the help and support of my family and loved ones and my psychologist, I'm able to talk about it. And I'm willing to talk to other women about depression. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Talk to someone. If you're feeling down, you're feeling hopeless, you're just feeling unloved, overwhelmed, speak to someone.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to find someone who is willing to listen to you, who is willing to be that shoulder, who is willing to be the ears. Because nowadays, like in Tobago, here in Trinidad and Tobago on a whole, and in different parts of the world, there's a stigma about mental health issue. When you talk about mental health, people tend to think, well, okay, well, she's crazy, he's crazy. But that's not the truth. That's back then, years ago,
Very archaic.
where people didn't know much about it. They'll just put you in a mental asylum and just leave you there. But things have changed. There's medication that can help you. And if you don't want to take medication, you can speak to a counselor, which helps. But medication does help.
Yeah.
It helps to simmer out the brainwaves, because I tried to do it without that medication, but I'm telling you, the happy pill helps.
Yeah.
It helps. It just helps to slow things down, make you more a little observant of what is going on. Because if you're not taking that medication, it is hard for you to focus and realize what is actually going on around you.
Yeah.
But that little happy pill, it actually helps.
Yeah, I heard you mention.
It does help.
You mentioned the tangible items. You also mentioned mental health
Yes.
assistance and advocacy. All right, and those are two very, very, very important parts that mothers, especially young mothers that might, and I mean, I'm saying young mothers, but mothers in general that
Yes.
may not have that support, because whether it's your second, third child or your first child, you really do need that support.
Yes.
But tell me, how can one get onto Mommease and partner with Mommease? Because I'm pretty sure there are probably other NGOs that are looking on at this program this morning, and they're saying, you know what, we wanted to do something like this. We wanted to partner with somebody like this in order to reach our mothers. How can they reach you? How can persons access what Mommease is offering?
Okay, so Mommy's Nurturing Pod will be located at number 17, Butchie Park, Glamorgan, here in Tobago. The telephone number, well, my cell phone number that you can reach me on is 1-240-919-0665. Also, you can contact 380-0123. You can also email us at Mommy's Nurturing Pod, which is MOMMEEASE nurturing pod at outlook.com. I'm also on TikTok, and Facebook. So you could reach us there as well. And also, Sunday, we are going to be having our pre-grand opening.
Mhm.
And at the pre-grand opening, we are going to be offering free school supplies. Yes.
All right, and where would this be held?
That will be at the location in Glamorgan, number
Glamorgan.
17 Bushy Park. So that's at 2:30 p.m. Sunday afternoon.
On Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
All right. So Mommease is not just helping out mommies, but also growing kids.
Yes.
All right. I want to congratulate you, and I want to also thank you. And
Thank you.
On behalf of Tobago, you know, all the women in Tobago here, all the mommies, I want to really thank mommies for
Thank
all
you.
that you all are doing. All right. And viewers, make sure to get in contact with mommies. And this Sunday in Glamorgan, they would be having their book drive, is it? Stationery
Yes,
drive?
so it's going to be the pre-grand opening. So for the pre-grand
Pre-grand
opening,
opening.
we are going to be distributing free school supplies.
Right.
And we are officially open for business Monday morning at
Right.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Thursdays.
All right, good. So you heard it here first. And we were talking to Macardi Lovelace, all right, the founder of Mommease Nurturing Pod. All right, so viewers, we're going to go for a quick break. We have so much more in store for you. Remember, we are here at Courts, the Port Mall branch, and they have so much to offer this morning, so much to offer today, and you want to get down here and see what they have. It is Christmas, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Yes, it is the big October Carnival, but Christmas is right around the corner, and you definitely want to get your stuff in gear, all right? And with that, we go for a break. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.